I have partnered up with Alois to make some champion-specific guides for the Summoner School website. I tried to put a ton of information in every single one of these guides. Currently, I've made 3 champion guides for the Summoner School website. I have made a Garen guide, a Warwick guide, and a Mordekaiser guide. In these guides, you will find stuff like explaining all the runes, the items, matchups, and so on. And on top of every single video that the guide provides, there is also a matchup spreadsheet for every single one of these guides. If you wish to check out one of these guides, the link to the website will be in the video description. Now, with this introduction out of the way, please enjoy this video. This lane is extremely annoying because she will permanently poke you so much. Most Auroras will also take either Mana Flow Band or Presence of Mind, and they're gonna have even more mana to poke you down. Her combo of Q into E and then recasting her Q can easily take 20% of your health, and that's on the light side of the estimate. Most likely it's going to be something like 30% of your health or even 40% of your health. This is why I have so much sustain in my runes. I have Absorb Life and Second Wind and Revitalize. And I even max my W second in this lane. And I also rush Spirit Visage. You can also go tier 2 boots into Spirit Visage. What I like to do is go Ionian boots into Aurora, but this isn't always going to be good because sometimes I might need mercs for that tenacity or plated steel caps. So if I can't get Ionian boots as a rush, then I'm going to sit on tier 1 boots and then go into Visage or straight up go into Visage. The goal is to get the Spirit Visage because the moment you get the Spirit Visage, unironically you become the lane bully. And hopefully the gameplay can showcase this. I could have definitely played this game better, but I still wanted to showcase it because it's not like I'm always going to play perfectly. All you really want to do is just play it slowly, poke her down with Q when you can, and trade when your W is up. It's also worth noting that her ultimate can cancel yours, so keep that in mind. And another thing that's worth noting is that her ultimate zone will not follow into the realm if it's already cast. So once her ultimate completes the animation, you can press your own ultimate on her and then the zone won't follow. Trying to dodge her Q or E is basically impossible. It's not completely impossible, but it's essentially impossible. So because of that, all you want to do is hyper sustain and get to that Visage as soon as possible.
slain.
Now that I have Spirit Visage, it no longer matters how many tower shots I take or how much poke damage she deals to me. Unless I straight up die from her damage, I'm always going to be able to regenerate back to almost full health. Just watch how aggressive I'm going to be now. You'd think that because I'm so low I'm going to recall, but no, that's not what I'm going to do. As long as I'm around 30% health, I can just walk up to the wave and heal. It's not like Aurora can exactly damage me, you can see it in the gameplay.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, so Mordekaiser is Soraka now, I guess, because I maxed my W second and I have Spirit Visage, so if Aurora doesn't get heal cut, she's not damaging me. This lane can be sort of annoying, especially if Kennen runs Ignite, but all you really want to do is get to your Spirit Visage as soon as possible because you're going to rush it. One thing to note here, however, is that it's really good to get Mercury Treads into Kennen, but you can't always do this. For example, if Kennen is the only champion with any type of crowd control, they're not really worth it. Generally speaking though, if Kennen rushes tier 2 boots, you have to match them, though not always. The goal is to get to that Spirit Visage plus tier 2 boots. The moment you get to Spirit Visage, the lane becomes much easier, and you're going to max your W second here. In the early game, if Kennen runs Ignite, you will have to respect it, but if he doesn't, it's not that bad. Later on into the game, you basically want to just side lane against Kennen because in teamfights he's a menace. And you can also just perma-poke him under tower with your Q. Kennen will not be able to keep up with your W sustain and Q poke. If you really want to teamfight because let's say you're very strong, you can go to them and it's good to ulti the Kennen. Because if Kennen wants to flash in, you can immediately use your ult on him and then that Engage is denied and he can't one-shot anyone. Just make sure you respect Kennen if he has Ignite in the super early game because that's how he can kill you and maybe start a snowball.
You have slain an enemy. Rampage. enemy has been slain.
The toughest part of the laning phase is going to be the early game. Later on, it's not that terrible. What you want to do is throw out a Q when he walks up to attack you. Most of the time, Teemo will do an auto into a Q, and then you can throw out your Q. But what Teemo can do to counter this is actually step back just before attacking. This makes it to where you're going to throw out your Q and miss it, and then Teemo can come back in to actually hit you. This Teemo did it a few times, and it actually surprised me. Mercury treads feel pretty good here because they reduce that blind duration. And while you're blinded, you cannot attack him, which means you might not be able to maintain your passive. But with Mercury treads, that's not really an issue unless he straight up maxes the blind. But I doubt a Teemo is going to max his blind just to make sure that you can't auto attack him. You also have to watch out for his shrooms. After level 6, I'm going to swap my yellow trinket to the red one. And what I do afterwards is activate the trinket to make sure that I can clear out his shrooms. That way I won't step into any unnecessary shrooms. Yes, it does mean I can't actually ward the river, but it means Teemo cannot place any shrooms in the lane because I'm just gonna clear them. In theory, Teemo could try to defend them by blinding me or damaging me, but if he's not careful, I can pull him in and start an all-in. Whenever you have your ultimate, if you manage to pull him in, you can usually kill him with Ignite, even if he's close to full HP. All you really need to do is guarantee that pull, but that's difficult. And that's because of his W movement speed. There's also the fact that he's probably going to run into a brush when you actually ulti him. And unless you have Mercury treads, what he can do is blind you and then sit still, and you might not be able to damage him if your spells are on cooldown, which means that he's going to go into the stealth mode. Your passive damage does not actually break him out of the stealth or deny him from going into stealth, so you have to keep that in mind. The large item spike you're going to have here is going to be Hextech Rocket Belt. The dash is always nice because it allows you to close the gap and damage him more.
Only the worthy receive the gift of nightfalls. ungrateful call me tyrant. The wise call me lord. I march toward endless glory.
He has been slain.
Life is a
Double kill. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Your team has destroyed an enemy. Slain an enemy. Double kill. Shut down. Legendary.
the unworthy of dust.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
At the very end of the fight there, you saw that I did two very quick attacks one after the other. The way I did this is by activating Hextech Rocket Belt. Hextech Rocket Belt actually resets your auto attack timer. So I did one auto attack into activating it, and then I did my second attack, which is why the two attacks came out very quickly one after the other. Thank you guys for joining me in this video. I hope you found the information useful, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully very soon.
I am favored by the gods and awaited in the Hall of Bones.